What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about Game 6 of the NBA Finals. We missed just one pick the past two videos, so make sure to stay tuned to hear all the picks we have. And we're opening up the Dynamo Discord for free, so definitely get in here. As the NBA season is coming to a close, we want to get as many people as we can in the Discord, so you guys can join up for free. But we really want you in the VIP because people have been cashing out in here. You can see some hits just yesterday using our picks. Two big ones, and also another massive MLB hit. As you scroll up, you can see more, a 5-pick slip hit, couple more here, and then a massive one, 15 to win 375 using our picks. In the VIP, you get access for more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers. And we cover all sports here. A 6-2 day yesterday. You can see I posted 3 MLB picks and hit all 3. Another capper, Volo, posted his 3 favorite MLB and hit those. Jordan, another capper, posted his 2 favorite Demons. He's always posting Demons. Hit both in the MLB yesterday. Been on fire with the NBA. You can see last game, this 2-man slip hit. And then the next day, a WNBA 2-man slip hit. Don't want to get in the VIP. That's totally cool. You can join up for free. You can chat in these channels. People are always talking about the games for MLB, NBA in here. And you can see some picks, plays. Other people are liking as well, and just chat with other people about Prizepicks, Parlay Play, Underdog. Click that link. You guys can get in the VIP, or we opened up the free access right now, so you could join up completely for free and get in the Discord. So you guys saw the chat channels in Discord, the big hits VIP members have been having, and to look inside some of the cappers' channels, see what they're posting and hitting. Now let's get into the picks for this one, but lock into the Discord for the summer. Let's get into it. First one I'm going to is Halliburton over on the points at 13.5. Halliburton obviously dealing with a calf issue here. I think it's a little more overplayed than it is actually a serious injury. You know, he played a good majority of the second half with the injury that happened in the game. Still played a decent amount of minutes in that game. 13.5, a really low line for Halliburton. If he's playing in this one, I expect him to play in the 30s of minutes, especially if Indiana is close at all in this one. We're probably going to see Halliburton play high 30s of minutes, even if that is bothering him, because it's potentially the last game of the season, and you just got to win 2 games to win an NBA championship. He's got to be going all out, even if the calf is bothering him. So for Halliburton, this one opened at 15.5, dropped to 14.5, now all the way down to 13.5. So he's just been hitting this one all season, obviously, a really low line. 79% of games this season he's hit this. And every game in this series, he has hit it besides the last one. And in the playoffs, you know, we can look at the last 10. He's hit it in 8 of his last 10 playoff games. Still played 34.1 minutes in that last game. If it was closer down the stretch, I do think he would have got an extra minute or 2 in there as well. So I think he still would have played his normal, like, mid to high 30s of minutes in this game if it was close, even with the injury. And I do think it is a bit overplayed, the seriousness of the injury here. Also, a much better score at home. So on Outlier, they do have a free trial as well in the description if you want to try them out. But you could toggle by just home games. You could see 85% of home games he's hit this, and he's averaging almost 20 points per game at home compared to his overall average that's at around 18 points a game. So first one, Halliburton here. If he doesn't play, it doesn't matter. It's going to get washed off the board, but I like going to that one. And then we're going to go to another guy. So, you know, if that Halliburton doesn't play, which I do think he's going to, and play normal minutes, I do think that all these guys are going to get a bump. And with him on the board, you know, these guys haven't really been bumped yet. So it does make sense to put them in the same lineup here, especially if you like some of the plays already. Like Mathurin, I like him at 2.5 on the threes. If Halliburton doesn't play, Mathurin should be playing much bigger minutes. He's still playing in the low 20s of minutes. I think could even push mid 20s in this because they need his offense, his shooting out there. So I like Mathurin on this one at 2.5 threes. Attempted, I think should easily get there. You know, some of these games he hasn't got there on the attempts, which has been a little weird considering some of the minutes that he has been playing, but I think should easily get there on the threes if he's playing in the 20s of minutes, even high teens of minutes. I think they want him out there shooting the ball. So looking at Mathurin on the three-pointer attempts this season, he's shot at 3 or more in 71% of games. A lot of these games in the playoffs where he was playing low minutes, he didn't hit this. It would be closer to 75%, maybe even 80% if you take out some of these low playoff minute games. But you can see the minutes have been up there. He got up to over 22 in the last one, 22.2, 22.4, and 21.9 in 3 games in this series. So, when he's getting that many minutes, let's just look. You can give him a range here. So let's give him between 17 and 26 minutes. I feel like that's a fair range of outcomes of minutes he could play. Then this is a 77% hit rate. He's shot 3 or more given this range of minutes. And obviously, his last 10 games where he's played in this range of minutes as well, he's hit it in 8 of 10. So I am liking Mathurin in this one. I think definitely a low line for him. And if you guys are joining the Dynamo Discord VIP or the free access, you guys can get $10 from me after you guys sign up for the Discord, and then also sign up and deposit at least $10 into Parlay Play. I've told you guys a ton about Parlay Play and why I play over here more than I do Prizepicks, because the payouts are higher. You can see we have 3 picks for the NBA up here that are over on Prizepicks. We're getting almost a 7x multiplier, which Prizepicks just raised their lines on 3 picks to a 6x multiplier. This is still higher. It's going to make you a way more profitable sports bettor. Plus, obviously, if you guys are in the Discord and you sign up with my link, I'm going to give you $10. So you're going to get your deposit back. Plus, you get $5 free just for signing up for Parlay Play. And they have a 100% deposit match. So you can get a ton of free money just by joining the Discord and signing up for Parlay Play. It's absolutely a no-brainer. You got to be playing over there. You're just going to win more. So definitely check out Parlay Play. Higher payouts, ton of free money, and especially for you guys that are in the Discord and haven't made a deposit yet to Parlay Play. Okay, for the next one, we're going to go to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander under on his 3-pointers attempted at 4.5. So for Shai, he just has not been shooting threes. It appears like it's not in his game plan here for this series, especially, and really last series, he wasn't shooting that many threes at a high volume either. I'm taking him on the under for this. They've been, especially last game, tried to make Shai into more of a distributor here, which actually worked pretty well for the Thunder, but Shai just wants to get to the rim, get to his mid-range spots. He doesn't really want to shoot threes out there. I'm taking the under on this one at 4.5. Looking at Shai on this season, it's going to be a high hit rate. He shot 65% of games. He shot 5 or more threes, but in the playoffs, you can see a lot of red down here. If we just look at his last 20, only 8 of his last 20 games, he shot 5 or more threes. You can also look his last 13 games here. Only 3 times in his last 13 games has he shot 5 or more threes. The last 4 in this series, 4 or less, with just 3 3-pointer attempts in the last game. One of those was at the end of a quarter, or maybe it was at the end of a shot clock, and he shot like a 35-footer. So really, if you don't count that one either, that was kind of a random 3-point attempt for him. He would have had just 2 normal 3-pointer attempts. So, I'm taking the under for Shai. Just has not been shooting a lot of threes here, and I don't expect him to unless he's in a lot of those situations at the end of the shot clock where he has the ball in his hands, needs to chuck them up. But he just hasn't been taking them, so I'm taking the under for him. And it's the end of the NBA season, but we want you guys in the Dynamo Discord for MLB, WNBA. We're going to keep it going strong. You can get in for free right now. We're going to be posting some free picks in there. Plus, there's a bunch of chat channels. You can see some huge wins for people joining up in the VIP. You get access to 5+ cappers and their picks. And you can see some massive ones recently, like 15 to win 375 using our picks. Some more MLB, WNBA hits. Some even more here in the MLB, a 5-man hit. And then just yesterday, a nice 2-man MLB hit, plus some more WNBA and MLB slip hits using our picks. Some of our cappers in here have been on fire. You could see 2 NBA picks in the last one that hit, and then 2 WNBA that hit. Volo, another capper, just posted his 3 favorite MLB picks yesterday and hit 3-0 on those. And I did the same the day before. My 3 MLB picks that I posted all hit. We even have cappers in here that like to post demons, like Jordan posts a ton of demon picks. His 2 demon picks he posted yesterday for MLB hit, and he'll have some posted for the NBA, plus MLB, WNBA moving forward. But if you guys don't want to get in the VIP, definitely get in the free sections of the Discord. You can see people are in here chatting a lot about NBA, MLB, all sports, posting some of their wins and picks that they're liking in here too, talking about the games and the picks. So definitely join up there for free. If you just click the top link, you can get in here on the VIPs or the free that we just gave access to. You can get in the Discord chats. We'll post some free picks in there. And you can also earn money by signing up for for Sportsbicks through our link. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord. You guys saw the big hits from VIP members. Look inside the Cappers channel, see what they're posting in there for VIP, but also some of the chats and stuff for the free section of the Discord. So we'll see you over there. Make sure to get on Parlay Play. I've been playing over there more than Prizepicks because the payouts are higher. 3-pick slip we got in here. Same lines as Prizepicks. Almost a 7x. It's a no-brainer. You're just going to win more for playing the same stuff. Plus, they have $5 free when you sign up. Plus, we're going to be paying you guys $10 if you're in the Discord and you deposit to Parlay Play. Plus, they have a 100% deposit match. So you're going to start with a huge bankroll. Ton of money. Get in the Discord. Lock in for the summer. So we'll see you guys over there and subscribe to the channel.